झालं तुम्ही लाईव्ह यूट्यूबवर लाईव्ह गेले. हा चहा वगैरे सर अक्षय झूम वर जॉईन वगैरे तुम्ही झाले का जॉईन? मी तुम्हाला ऍडमिट केलं. ऍडमिट केलं मी तुम्हाला. आपण आवाज येतो की नाही ते बघून.
येतो आवाज येतो एकदम क्लिअर.
हेडफोन टाकून
आवाज क्लिअर आहे.
सर बोलतील ना. येतो का तुमचा नाही येत आहे. तुम्ही अनम्यूट सर. हो येतो पण थोडा हळू येतो.
सर माझा वगैरे आवाज आला का तुम्हाला? माझा येतो.
तुमचा नाही येणार आवाज. हेडफोन लावले. हेडफोन आहे ना
लावलेलं नाही.
बोला थोडा हळू येतो आवाज.
अरे याचे स्पीकर आहे का
सर? एक काम करा तिथे बसून बोला.
येतो का आता?
हा येतो पण.
हॅलो
हा बोला.
हॅलो
हा बोला.
येतो का आता?
हो येतो आता.
हॅलो
येतो
क्लिअर येतो का?
हा क्लिअर येतो.
क्लिअर येतो का?
हा माझा येतो.
तुमचा येतोय मला, कारण हेडफोन आहे ना त्यामुळे
हा
तुमचा तसा येत नाही, पण थ्रू डिव्हाइस येतो.
तो डिव्हाइस येतो ना.
कमी येतोय.
आता सर
त्यांचं येतो.
बघा आता बघा. हॅलो
हॅलो
हा
तुमचा
तुमचा
येतोय
क्लिअर
मला
येतो मला.
क्लिअर.
हा
माझा येतो.
हा क्लिअर येतो.
खूप छान. तुमचा खूप छान येतो.
तुमचा चांगला येतो. कनेक्टिव्हिटी चांगली
अरे नाही
एस्टॅब्लिश
एकदम
झाली.
छान. खूपच छान. एकदम बेस्ट कनेक्ट झालं.
हे चाललं नाही का?
मला वाटते
ते असे झोपले होते. ते असे झोपले होते. तुमचा आवाज नाही ऐकू येऊन राहिला. बोला.
येतो का आता?
हा आता येतो. माझा कसा वाटतो?
तुमचा सुद्धा क्लिअर येतोय मला.
क्लिअर आहे.
एकदम क्लिअर.
मोठा बोलायची आवश्यकता नाही ना.
काहीच नाही. तुम्ही जे बोलता ते एकदम क्लिअर आहे.
धन्यवाद.
माझा
तुमचा आहे तो क्लिअर आहे. हा
हे असं रोज बोलावं. Hello, 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 hello. This is one day national webinar on library as a learning resource center organized by the Department of Library, Computer Science and IQC of विद्या भारती शैक्षणिक मंडळ अमरावती स्वतंत्र सेनानी श्री कन्हैयालाल जी इन रामचंद्र इन्नानी महाविद्यालय कारंजा लाड महाराष्ट्र इंडिया. Today we have the guest, academic experts, and Dr. D.R. Halve sir, the Vice Principal of the college. Organizer of this webinar, Mr. D.H. Joge sir, librarian and convener of the webinar. Dr. Pratik Ingle, Head of the Department of Computer Science and Organizing Secretary of this webinar. I welcome all the guests, delegates, participants, students, and बस व्यवस्थित येते ना. हॅलो
सरांचा आवाज येतो तुम्हाला?
हॅलो हॅलो
तुमच्या मोबाईलमध्ये बघा, ऑडिओ कनेक्ट करा.
हॅलो हॅलो बरं
हॅलो
आवाज
हॅलो
हा हा येत आहे येत आहे
येत आहे ना?
येत आहे क्लिअर आहे सर चहा पिऊन घ्या
वेलकम थोरात सर.
ओके थँक्यू व्हेरी मच
ठीक आहे. हे बा थोडसा तू इकडं हे राह. हे बा मी काय म्हणतो इकडे
Hello. Hello. हाँ खेरडे sir. Join sir. My sound is audible to you sir. Here sir. Hello. नमस्ते खेरडे सर. Hello. Hello.
सर बोला ना.
Everyday sir join me. Everyday sir join me.
या भावाचा हे आहे ना का पाठवलं का तू हो बा मा
Unmute करायचं.
ऍडमिट करतो सर्वांना.
सर नमस्कार.
नमस्कार. नमस्कार.
हा नमस्कार.
नमस्कार. नमस्कार.
आई ते राहायचं ना
Unmute
बाबा.
करा सगळे.
हो ना.
Unmute करा.
नमस्कार.
हा नमस्कार सर.
नमस्कार.
नमस्कार. खेरडे सर झाले काय जॉईन.
व्हायचं.
सध्या
बर. बाकी तयारी झाली सगळी.
झाली.
बर. चिकाटे सर आलेत का
Yes.
सर जॉईन झाले.
नाही.
काय
योगे सर.
हो जोगे सर.
चला सगळ्यांना शुभेच्छा.
थँक्यू सर.
हा.
हा.
दुसरं पेज.
इंगळे सर, माझ्या ह्याच्यावर ऍडमिनिस्ट्रेटर लिहिलेलं आहे, तिथे नाव लिहून घ्या ना.
हा हा.
ऍडमिनिस्ट्रेटर आहे.
चालू पण मध्ये जाते ना ते.
हॅलो सर, चिकाटे सर.
हा हा, बोला
हे
सर.
तुम्हालाच तिथून करावं लागेल ते नाव. जेव्हा जॉईन होता ना तुम्ही तेव्हा विचारते आयडी टाकतो ना आपण त्याच्या खाली, म्हणजे पुन्हा जॉईन व्हा तुम्ही.
बरं मी करून देतो. आयडी जेव्हा टाकतो ना आपण तेव्हा नाव द्यायचं.
पुन्हा फोन लावून हे झाले तुम्ही नंतर जॉईन होताय.
काल थोडा प्रॉब्लेम होता.
ओके करू?
हो चालेल सर.
ओके सर.
ओके सर. ओके सर.
सर यायचे.
हो खेरडे सर
आता होतीलच जॉईन.
हे चिकाटे सर झाले.
नमस्कार सर. चिकाटे सर.
नमस्कार सर. नमस्कार.
मोनिका.
हॅलो सर, बोला.
खूप खूप स्वागत. अंकल बात कर रहे हैं.
हॅलो, एक मिनिट सर. हा सर. हा सर. नाही तुम्ही ऍडमिट करायची ना, तुम्ही मला लिंक जॉईन होऊन जा, मी तुम्हाला ऍडमिट करतो.
योगी सरांना म्हणावं फोन करा खेरडे सरांना.
झाला कॉन्टॅक्ट.
नाही 100 माहिती का आणखी. हो पुन्हा करा, मी तुम्हाला
थोरात सर सुरू करायला काही अडचण आहे काय? माईक ऑन करा तुमचा. हा इकडे झालेला आहे तो अनम्यूट करा. स्पीकर प्रतीक तुमच्या समोर अनम्यूट करा त्याला अगोदर.
हाँ सर, 1 मिनिट फक्त खेरडे सरांना जॉईन करत आहे प्रतीक सर.
एक
इधर वाले बंदे से इधर का चालू
सर जॉइन आहे.
यही चालू है।
बोला हे देऊ का?
खेळडे सर जॉइन व्हायचं राहिले म्हणा, ते ट्राय करतो.
सर राजपूत सर 1 मिनिट फक्त खेरडे सरांना जॉईन करत आहे प्रतीक सर.
आम्ही कसं स्टार्ट रिमूव्ह करता ना बरोबर. नाव काय सरांचं?
मोहन.
सर गुड मॉर्निंग सगळ्यांना.
गुड मॉर्निंग.
पाच मिनिट होतात.
हॅलो.
हा खेळले सर.
हे आले.
मिनल खेळडे.
हा विचारा. करून पहा नाही.
नाव काय
मुलगी
मोहन खेळले.
आयडी तिचं नाव काय? अरे बाबा, ज्यावेळेस आपण बोलतो त्यावेळेस त्यांचं नाव काय आहे?
असं नाव येत आहे म्हणून हे नाव.
मिनल खेळडे म्हणून नाव. मिनल खेळडे म्हणून नाव.
फोन लावा.
हे करून पहा जॉईन.
येऊ द्या, त्यांच्या मिसेसच्या नावावरती असेल ते. सोबत बोलले ना तुम्ही?
हा बोलणं सुरूच आहे.
मिनल ताईंच्या नावावरती असेल तो डिव्हाइस वापरतो.
तोच आहे.
ते डिव्हाइस वापरतो.
हा.
जोगे सर. हॅलो जोगे सर.
हॅलो हा बोला सर.
इमेल सर तो नंबर, तो खेरडे सरांचा मॅडमचा नंबर आहे, तो ऍक्सेप्ट करून टाका तुम्ही.
बर, मिनल खेरडे म्हणून आहे नाव.
होय.
हॅलो.
हा बस मॅडमचा नंबर, मॅडमचं नाव आहे ते, ऍक्सेप्ट करा तुम्ही.
हॅलो.
हॅलो अनासाने सर बोलतोय. हॅलो सर अनासाने सर बोलतोय. तो मिनल खेरडे म्हणजे मेनल खेरडे खेरडे सरांचाच नंबर आहे, मॅडमच्या नावावर
सर
असेल तर
जॉईन
ऍक्सेप्ट
झाले,
करा.
सर जॉईन झाले.
सॉरी त्यामुळेच कन्फ्युजन होत होतं. मी
नाही नाही, होतो
म्हणून
होतो.
search केलं.
हा,
नाही
आता जॉईन
नाही,
झाले सर.
ऍक्सेप्ट करून टाका.
जॉईन सर.
ओके
जॉईन
ओके
झाले,
ओके
जॉईन झाले सर.
ओके जॉईन झाले सर.
ओके ओके.
Okay, Rajput sir, can I start?
Sure. Go ahead.
A very good morning to all. I am Dr. Sandeep Thora, Department of English. On behalf of the college, I welcome all the guests, uh, resource persons, academic experts, delegates, participants, and students in this one-day national webinar on library as a learning resource center organized by the departments of library, computer science, and IQAC of विद्याभारती शैक्षणिक मंडळ अमरावती स्वतंत्र सैनिक श्री कन्हैयालालजी रामचंद्र इन्नानी महाविद्यालय कारंजा लाड महाराष्ट्र. Friends, this institute is always ahead in organizing such events, and it is because of the guidance and motivation of our patrons, the management, Honorable Pratibha Patil, the first Lady President of India, Honorable Dr. Devi Singh Ji Shekhawat, former President Vidyabharati Shaikshanic Mandal, Amravati, Honorable Mr. Rao Sahib Ji Shekhawat, President Vidyabharati Shaikshanic Mandal, Amravati, and Dr. A.D. Chavan Sir, Secretary Vidyabharati Shaikshanic Mandal, Amravati. At the very outset, I have pleasure to invite and welcome Dr. P.R. Rajput Sir, Principal of the college, as the chairperson of this webinar, who has been proving as a source of our ultimate inspiration and motivation. And therefore, this program, this event is the fruit of it. To grace the program, here, I would like to welcome today's keynote speaker, Dr. M.R. Kherde sir, Director, Knowledge Resource Center, Sant Gadge Baba Amravati University, Amravati. I have also pleasure to welcome today's keynote speaker, Dr. A.N. Chikate sir, Director, Knowledge Resource Center, KBC North Maharashtra University, Jalgaon. I also welcome Dr. D.R. Halwe sir, Coordinator IQAC, Mr. D.H. Joge sir, Librarian and Convener of this event, of this webinar, and Mr. Professor Pratik Ingle, Organizing Secretary and Head of the Department of Computer Science. Now, passing to the inauguration of this webinar, I kindly request Dr. M.R. Kherde sir to inaugurate the webinar. Please, sir, I welcome him on the floor. Please, Kherde sir.
Welcome to Honorable Dr. M.R. Kherde. Sir, Dr. Mohan R. Kherde is presently
Kherde sir.
Hello, thank you.
Hello.
Uh,
Yes, sir.
Here I declare that today's national webinar organized by IQSC, Library and Department of Computer Science of Swatantra Sainik Sri Kanhailalji Ramchandra Innani College, Karanja is inaugurated.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Friends, today the whole world is witnessing the violent consequences of coronavirus, termed as COVID-19. It is a pandemic, shook the very fabric and locked down the entire world. Everyone on this planet is afraid of its looming nature. Its continuously changing form is a big challenge for us. Sometimes it shows its symptoms and sometimes it hides it and suddenly appears in the guise of death. In fact, this uh, has become a very difficult issue even for the scientists to find out the proper family of the virus to search on the concrete vaccine for it. So it is either created in the laboratory or it is spread naturally. The whole, but the reality is that we are passing from this crisis without having no fault of us. But even though we have to face this situation with daring and with much more confidence, friends, the scenario of post-COVID-19 India will be of more dangerous and difficult for all of us. It will have tremendous influence on every sector. It will influence, it will impact on religious, cultural, social, political, and educational system also. So talking about education in India, indeed it is time to make earnest efforts to design the future of education in India, and this comes to us as a teaching fraternity. It is with this motive we have come up with this webinar to find out the concrete sources of knowledge in order to impart in education to the students. Friends, to say library is the soul of each and every college, and it is a source, it is a big source for us available. It offers new avenue for the learners and users. The purpose is to learn after and obtain. For this, we have this intellectual discourse on the topic library and learning resource center. For this, we have the dignitaries and academic experts. In the first session, I would like to invite Dr. M.R.
Dr.
Kherade.
Thorat, Dr. Thorat, excuse me. Your voice has tremendous echo. Please rectify it first. Before the our esteemed guest, please check it out first.
I call upon Mr. Jogi sir to introduce Dr. Kherade sir.
Welcome to Honorable Dr. M.R. Kherade. Dr. Mohan R. Kherade is presently Director University Amravati. He has College Kham and Matur Sri years of experience in the library and information science professional. Dr. has published 19 papers and 22 conference papers in state, national, and international library and information science journals, and 2 papers published in conference proceedings, 2 books on his credit. Dr. Kherade is PhD supervisor in library and information science at Sant Gadge Baba Amravati University Amravati. His 6 students completed PhD under his guidance, and 1 student submitted, and 8 students are in process. Dr. Kherade sir is presently President of Maharashtra University and College Librarian Association and President of Library and Information Science Study Circle Center, Amravati. Dr. Kherade has been awarded ILA Promoter Awards of 1995 and 96 respectively. He also award ILA Gidwani Deshpande Best Academic Librarian Award. He delivered more than 50 speeches in workshops, seminars, and conferences, as well as attended as a guest. He participated as a resource person more than 40 times other than seminar and conferences. He also visited China for international conference. I request Honorable Dr. Kheride sir to start his topic.
Sir, please, I want to share my screen. So allow me for that. Hello.
सर स्क्रीन पर आप दिख रहे हो? सर नमस्ते, स्क्रीन पर आप दिख रहे हो?
No,
Sir, you are very much on screen.
I am on screen, but I have to share my screen, my PPT on screen, so
Okay,
that you allow
okay,
me.
okay.
Click this on your laptop and go there. There are the
सर ते डिसेबल करून ठेवले. सर मिलिंद बोलतोय, डिसेबल करून ठेवली आहे.
Hello, I request host to just, I want to share my PPT.
Dr. Thorat,
ask Dr. Pradeep
हाँ सर.
for his technical support to
Dr. Khed.
खेडे सर. शेअर स्क्रीन म्हणून एक ग्रीन ऑप्शन येत असेल खाली
Pratik.
बॉटमला. हाँ सर.
Hello.
हाँ सर.
Sir, I know it, but I want, you have disabled me to do that. So please allow me to share that particular PPT. And host can do it.
प्रदीप, तुमचा टेक्निकल सपोर्ट सरांना हवा आहे. त्यांना ते पीपीटी दाखवायचं आहे स्क्रीनवरती. तुम्ही त्यांना त्या पद्धतीने स्क्रीन अवेलेबल करून द्या.
त्या स्क्रीन शेअरची फॅसिलिटी आहे तिथे, ती तुम्ही तुमच्याकडनं होस्टकडनं ते थोडंसं क्लिअर करा तिकडनं, म्हणजे मला इकडे शेअर करता येईल.
सर तिथे प्रदीप सर म्हणून आहेत, त्यांना सांगा. प्रदीप सर म्हणून आहेत, प्रदीप इंगळे.
प्रतीक.
हॅलो.
प्रतीक इंगळे सर, त्यांना सांगा.
हॅलो इंगळे सर, प्रदीप इंगळे सर.
हॅलो.
प्रतीक, तुम्हाला आवाज येतोय का खेरडे सरांचा?
आवाज येतोय सर.
मग त्यांना ते जे काय टेक्निकल सपोर्ट लागते तो प्रोव्हाइड करा.
हाँ सर, बघा एकदा.
तुमच्याकडनं अलाव करा मला, काय होस्ट अलाव करू शकतो, अलाव करा फक्त, म्हणजे मग इकडे स्टार्ट करतो मी.
मी मल्टिपल पार्टिसिपंट कॅन शेअर सायमल्टेनियसली असं केलं आहे.
नाही, इकडे होस्ट डिसेबल्ड पार्टिसिपेंट स्क्रीन शेअरिंग असं लिहिलं आहे. हां, येस.
ओके सर.
येस, ओके.
ओके सर.
Yes.
Okay sir, go ahead.
Shall I start?
Yes sir.
Okay, good morning all of you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I welcome you all to this webinar, national webinar organized by Swatantra Sainik Shri Kanhalalji Ramchandra Innani College, Mahavidyalaya, Karanja. So the chairman of this webinar, the principal of this college, Dr. P.R. Rajput sir. Resource person of this webinar, Dr. Anil Chikate, Director Knowledge Research Center, Jalgaon University. IQC Coordinator of the college, Dr. D.R. Halve sir. Webinar Convener, Mr. D.S. Joge sir. Organizing Secretary, PM Ingre sir. Staff of the college, all professionals, library professionals, ladies and gentlemen. This webinar, the theme of this webinar is library as a learning resource center. I would like to put my views regarding this because organizer asked me to share your views considering the NAC which is given in SI which is given for library. But I would like to cover not only points included in the NAC, but in general, how librarian should be prepared at every moment. So in this direction, I would like to share my views before you. First of all, that is library as a learning resource center means what exactly is this? Learning resources means you know all. It is a part of an educational institution that includes and encourages the use of audio visual aids and other special materials for learning in addition to books, periodicals and the like. Apart from books, apart from other reading materials, being a librarian, we should have to encourage the use of audiovisual things, other computers, internet facility, all these things to convert our library in learning resource center. We just see the history of that. In ancient period, you know all. Library books are mere for preserve the books in the library. Means books are kept in library only for preservation. Only it displayed in the showcase, not for use. Only limited person, limited public can say VIP persons can use library at that time. But in general, common people, they have no entry to library to use that book. So far as traditional library is concerned, the father of library science, Dr. S.R. Ranganathan, put 5 laws of library science before the society. The first was, or you can say the first law is that books are for use. Books are for use. Actually, it is very simple law. Books are for use. But considering the experience of ancient library, it is very much important. So, because of that law, in coming future, means in 19th century or 20th century, I could say 20th century, now the concept of library has been changed and it's converted from ancient to traditional. Now, books are not for only keeping in the showcase, but it is now to circulate to the users. Means anybody can use the books, not only a VIP person, but common people can use the library. That is the concept traditional library. Means, first of all, in ancient time, the situation was different. Now in traditional library, situation was different. Now, when we are talking about modern library, then with these 5 laws, now in modern library, computer entered in housekeeping, various housekeeping job of library. And because of that, because of automation of library, computerization of library, virtualization of library, digitization of library, because of that, we can say in 21st century it is modern library. Actually, the concept of modern library is very vast, but I don't want to discuss here. Only keep in mind that ancient library, traditional library, and modern library, these libraries are there. Now library is real sense learning resource center, because now apart from printed book, we have electronic books, we have audio visual means to use these electronic sources. That's why now in modern era, now libraries you can say as a learning resource center, and NAC also consider it as a learning resource center. So we must see what are the objectives of learning resource centers. Now, in general, objectives of libraries are many objectives are there, but considering only learning resource center, what should be the objectives of the library? Now, first, to help in all educational and instructional programs of the college. Means library should extend its services to all kind of academic, educational and institutional program of the college. That first thing. Second, he must develop the habit to go beyond the textbook. Yes, don't focus. Just librarian should encourage the students that don't focus on textbook, but beyond that, we must go for that. Means reference books are there. That should be consulted. That objective we have just keep in mind. Now to assist in the research work and lay down the initiatives based on research work in students. Now in library, many kind of users visited. Now means common students also there, teachers also there. Apart from that, researcher also there. Means researcher also use our library. So our concentration should be there that we should assist the researcher in their research by providing the required reading materials, required references. Yes, for that we should assist. That is also our objective. Being a learning resource center, we should inform, we should update the subject teachers. Whatever new things come to the library, whatever new things come to library in the form of book, in the form of information, whatever print or non-print, we should update these teachers. But what new things are coming in their subject? That means librarian should be expert, not only in library science, but he should be expert, little bit expert in other subject also where he is working. So that is our objective. Means we have to take care of students, researchers, as well as teacher. That is our objective. And apart from our, you can say, study material or syllabus oriented books, we should encourage our students, our stakeholders to go for the material which are considered as an entertainment. Yes, means the books which are concerned with the syllabus. Apart from that, so many books are there, so many books we purchase, so many collections are there in our library. We should focus on that also. These are the objectives of the Learning Resource Center, today's Learning Resource Centers. Now, when we are talking about NAC, so first of all, we must constitute library committee. Because library committee is nothing but it is an advisory committee. In my opinion, alone librarian cannot develop library. Alone librarian cannot, you can say, achieve the expectation of NAC. Along with librarian, other stakeholders should assist him, advise him. So in that case, we must have library committee. So you must request your principal to constitute a library committee Actually, in Act or in GR or in any rule, there is no constitution of library committee for colleges. There is constitution recommended in the Act for university library, but for college library, there is no constitution. So it can be constituted considering your enrollment. According to me, in that particular library committee, principal has to act as a ex officio chairman. Librarian should act as a ex officio member secretary, not member only, member secretary, or not secretary, it's member secretary. And one head or one student, you can constitute in that way. One non-teaching staff you can take in that particular library committee, so that when you have to develop your library, then your planning should be kept before the library committee, get it approved, and accordingly you can go for that. Friends, you know that for principal, one advisory committee is there. It is considered according to Act, that is known as CDC, College Development Committee. College Development Committee is nothing but the advisory committee for principal. Similarly, library committee should act as an advisory committee for librarian to develop the library. So first of all, you should have a library committee in your library, but only constitution of library committee is not enough. Apart from that, you must conduct at least 2 meetings in a year of library committee. First, to fix the budget, and last for just taking the overview of your progress, last time progress. And you must prepare their annual report, get it approved from that to publish in the on the website of college or any particular magazine. So that should be there. When we are talking about NEC, we must frame certain policies. Now, collection development should be a first policy. In last webinar, just concentrated this particular part, that every library should have written, you should have policy, written policy. First policy is collection development. Why collection development policy should be there? Friends, you know that our budget is very limited. If we think to purchase each and every published material in our library within that particular budget, it is not possible and not feasible. Yes, there we have to select. Nowadays, it is information explosion. Day by day, number of books, number of journals publishing. Yes, you cannot count how many books published in particular year and how many journals are subscribing, publishing in particular year. Ample books, so many books are there, and it's not possible and feasible for library to purchase each and every book in the library. But in that case, there is a part of selection. You must select the book which are more suit for your stakeholders, which are demanded by your stakeholders. Consider the demand of stakeholders. Consider the syllabus of the you can say classes. You must consider the history, local history of your part. Means if your library in Karanja, you must focus on what is your local history. Accordingly, you must purchase books on local history. So such kind of something policy should be there. Don't collect only books, don't purchase only book and dump in the library. Otherwise, again, you will become a librarian of ancient library. Because in ancient library, such kind of thing was there. Just collect it and dump it. But such kind of thing should not be happen. That's why there should be a written collection development policy. Now, once policy is there, after that, acquisition policy should be there. When there is purchase part is there, you have selected the books from a collection and you have to purchase it now. When you have to purchase it, you have some budget. You have some budget. And keep in mind, this money is not our money. It is the money of parents of our students. So just go systematically, and there should be certain policy how to purchase. There should be purchase policy, how the books should be purchased for the library. Yes, you have to just consider all these things. So go for that. We cannot go to market and purchase the book in haphazard manner. Yes, there should be certain policy. So frame your policy, because in NAC also such kind of things, they are considering that whether library has certain policy of acquisition or collection development. So that should be there. Then book issue. Now when you have to issue the book, every library issuing the book, it is a major service of the library. You can have prime service of the library. So just keep in mind, there should be certain policy while issuing the books and return the books from the stakeholders. Friends, keep in mind, books do not suit on the stack. Books do not suit on the stack of the library. They suit the hands of the stakeholders. Keep in mind. Accordingly, you should frame the policy for issuing the book to the students. You must frame, it is must, you must frame the library rule, and it should be displayed at the entrance of the library. Yes, that is very much important. You must put in the rule how stakeholders should behave in the library. Yes, they should be well disciplined. What kind of things they should be considered while entering the library. All this part should be there. Then checking of inventory. Now you know, from 7th Pay Commission, University Grant Commission expecting that librarians should go for checking the inventory. So in that case, you must have certain policy how to go for checking the inventory. What should be the periodicity of inventory verification? Yes, what should be the periodical? Up to what portion you should check per year? Like this, certain policy should be there. Second, weeding of books. While verification of stock, you can identify the books which can be weeded out. So what kind of books should be weeded out from the library collection? Yes, if you weed out the books, automatically library the collection will be refreshed. So keep refresh your collection by doing weeding policy. There should be policy for weeding of books, and it should be in written form. Then maintenance of document. Maintenance document means you have to maintain the documents. Page controlling, binding, such kind of thing should be a regular activity of the library, and for that also you must have written policy. And most important is a library statistic, because this part is very much important for NAC point of view, because NAC committee asks you how many books you have purchased in a particular year since last 5 years. How much amount you shall spend on that particular amount? What is the utility of the library? How many books are purchased, subject-wise books purchased in your library? Such kind of variety of statistics are there you can maintain. For that, you must have certain policy. Friends, prepare such a policy, frame it, put it before library committee, get it approved, and then according to the decision of the library committee, go for developing the library. So in that sense, library committee as well as this frame, because it is nothing but framing the policies, different policies for library, nothing but it is a road, you can say a path. It is a good path for developing the library. It is a simple road. By that road, you just go and develop your library. Yes, it is a direction for you. So put it before library committee, get it approved, and accordingly do your work and develop your library. That is one thing. Now, what should be role of librarian? Yes, librarian role is that collection, selection, all these are organization, maintenance. These are the role of library. Apart from that, so many roles that librarian has to play in the library. Don't think that library is just giving books and returning the books. That is not correct. It is a very simple service of the library. Apart from that, so many steps are there you have to take, and you have to play very important or vital role in the development of college and library also. So first of all, dissemination of information. Whatever things you have in your library, whatever collection is there in your stack, you have to disseminate it in variety of ways. Otherwise, it is just dumping in the stack room. That is not correct. Up to that stage, it is correct. But after that, it should be displayed. It should be disseminated to the end user. So just identify the means, so many, because additional means are there. Because in traditional libraries, catalog are there. Car catalog were there. Now OPAC is there. Wave OPACs are there. But before that, apart from that, you just think how you can disseminate the information. Because in disseminating information, what thing is that? One thing keep in mind, that librarian has to reduce the gap between the information and the stakeholder. If you are succeed to reduce the gap between information and stakeholder, that means you are successful librarian. For reducing this gap, you have to identify so many important things so that you can disseminate the information. That is very important. That role you have to play in the library. Then I already told you, no library is sufficient in the form of collection. Each and every information you cannot collect in the library. But nowadays, Government of India has taken initiative. He has developed digital library. That is National Digital Library. In that National Digital Library, variety of kinds of informations are there. Yes, most of the things are related to your syllabus. So encourage your students, encourage your staff member, encourage your teachers to register themselves in the National Digital Library. Yes, that is very much important. So it is nothing but supplement for you. You have much collection, but NDL is nothing but a supplement for you. So encourage them. That is you can responsibility of librarian to encourage your stakeholders to become a member of NDL. Be a part of library network. Now, library network means not only connecting computers wirelessly. That is not library network. That is one of the part, but that is not only library networking. You should develop your collaboration with other libraries. Other libraries for what? For developing inter-library loan service. Many things may not be in your library. Many times what happened, our students ask a particular information. It may not be available in library. In that case, you can contact to the other library, ask them to provide this information so that you can provide it to the stakeholders. That kind of small collaboration should be developed. Not big, but small collaboration you can develop. You can develop your collaboration with University Library. Whatever University Library has, means so many collections are there. Suppose in University Library, e-resources are there, ample e-resources are there, and each and every University Library. You just collaborate with our parent University Library and download the information. You can get access from that. Such kind of small collaboration you can develop, and then you can develop library network. So be a part of library network. Yes, don't stay alone. In this particular modern era, library should not stay alone. He must be with collaboratively. He must work with collaboratively. Then he can success in this work. Conduct of seminars, workshop related to library activity or on specific book or genre of books. Again, University Grant Commission expecting that librarians should conduct seminar workshop which is related to library, which is related to library activities. You can organize book exhibition. You can organize, you can say, views of author on a particular book. You can invite authors of particular book, ask them to put their views before students, so that in that way you can advertise that book and reach up to the stakeholders, and just ask the student to read it. Many times you can book talk, you can see competition you can organize. Ask your student to read certain particular books. Once they have read that book, then ask them to put your views on that particular book. In this way, you can inculcate reading habit in the students. In this way, you just invite the students in the library. When you are organizing events for students, for faculty members in library, automatically the students, faculty members will come to the library. That's why librarian's role is that he should conduct some particular seminar workshop, not only for users, but you can conduct seminar workshop for librarians also, other librarians also, so that other librarians will come to your library, just see your library. They can give some suggestions in developing the library. So welcome that suggestion and do accordingly. For that, such kind of workshop seminar should be conducted by the library. Organize short-term courses for users. Now short-term courses should be organized, not only one day. It's not only seminar, not only workshop, but short-term courses you can organize. You can organize informal literacy program in the library. Yes, you can organize short-term course, how to write technical paper. Yes, you just say how to read the book, because it is also technique. How to read the book, how to just point out certain points, and how can you prepare your notes on the basis of book. Such kind of small, you can say, short-term courses you can conduct, you can organize for the users, so that user will come to library and their reading habit will be inculcated amongst them. Such kind of thing should be there. That is the role of librarian. Develop database of local history. Yes, whatever local history is there, yes, that kind of local history should be there in your library. You should develop databases, small databases of local history. For example, temples of the city. You just write history of temples of history and put it in the form of database in your library. Yes, what is the history of that your city? Yes, why that particular street gave that particular name? Yes, such kind of small things should be there, and you should develop such kind of database which depends on local history only. Yes, then develop subject gateway. From internet, you just download the full text free paper subject wise and put it on your screen. Just put a certain file. Suppose physics part is there. In that particular folder, all articles on physics you can organize. Such kind of thing, chemistry, physics, like this. You can develop small databases, small subject gateways, so that users can get it, can access it very effectively. Develop institutional repository or e-content databases. That you would know that institutional repository should be there. Whatever be the publications of your institution, your annual report, your magazine, your budget, yes, events organized by faculty members, yes, all these such kind of things, or papers written by published by your faculty members, all such kind of things you can put in at one place as an institutional repository or e-content database. Now, encourage students to become regular library user. Yes, for that, when you are encouraging the students, how you can encourage the students to become regular library user? First of all, for first year students, go on classroom, then I just introduce your library before student. Minimum 6 to 7 lectures you just conduct. You take before students and introduce your library, introduce the service of your library, introduce your collection of your library, introduce what are the various documents are available in the library. What is use of dictionary? What is use of directory? Because students doesn't know that the student does know that how you can use the directory, how you can use a dictionary. They know only how to use textbook. Beyond that, they are not aware. You make aware them beyond that, beyond textbook. Like that, you just encourage them to become regular library users. Inculcate reading habit among them. Then conduct regular library use study and user study, because it is very much important in NAC point of view. Because NAC asks you that what is the utility of library? When a certain suppose for a particular book is not being used by the library, by the students, then you just conduct the user survey that what is liking of your users, and according to their liking, you can collect your you can develop your collection. Such kind of things are there. You should study or conduct such kind of studies for the library. Then encourage to publish articles in reputed journals, because it is a job of librarian that encourage teachers. Whenever you publish your article, don't publish in a local journal. Means you can say below standard journal. Always publish your article in such a journals so that you will get citations, more citation. And if you get more citation, automatically your H index will be raised. So that thing should be put before the faculty members. It is job of librarian. How to develop their H index? What is mean by impact factor? What kind of citation styles are there? Yes, such things, small things should be put before the faculty members by conducting small events for faculty members. It is job of librarian. Then awareness of academic dishonesty. Again, what is exactly plagiarism is? Why dishonesty is there in the in academic work? That kind of things should be put before stakeholders. You must prevent. Librarian can prevent the plagiarism which is doing in the research work and study work. Yes, that is job of librarian to prevent plagiarism. Then encourage the faculty members to contribute in learning management system. Now, one thing is that learning management system, though it is developed, though it is means faculty members contribute in LMS, but it is job of librarian to come forward and develop LMS for college. And just a minute. Come forward and develop LMS for the college, and encourage our faculty members, teachers, to contribute their views in the form of write-up, in the form of small video, and contribute in the LMS. But it is job of librarian, because it is nothing but knowledge management part, and knowledge management part is a part of librarian. It is a job of librarian. So go towards that. Then keep teachers updated by providing them latest information in their subject. I already told you that. It is a job of librarian to just keep your teacher update in their subject, because whatever new things come, it comes first in library. So you must, being a librarian, you must keep your faculty members update in their respective subject. And in that way, you can develop library, convert library in a learning resource center. Yes, now it is learning resource center, but learning resource means you must contribute in teaching, learning, and research. Librarian contribution in teaching, learning, and research must be there, because now it is not traditional library. You are not now a traditional librarian. Yes, now you are entering the 21st century. You must be proactive. Librarian must be active. Librarian must be researcher. And now librarian must contribute their expertise in teaching, learning and research also. So for that, be an embedded librarian. Now you have to become an embedded librarian. Now, not traditional librarian. Now your role is now been changed from 21st century. I am saying that because I worked in 20th century also as a librarian. I worked in 20th century also, and now I am working in 21st century also. There is tremendous difference in between the 2 centuries. Now you have to become an embedded librarian now. Yes. Now embedded librarian is what? Number one, focus on the needs of one or more specific group. Don't focus on an individual one. Focus yourself on a group of person, group of researcher, group of teacher, instead of only individual teacher or individual students or individual researcher. That is first thing. Second, build up relationship with this group. You must build relationship with, develop your relationship with that group. Means you have to mix up with that group. Yes, you have to go outside the library and mix up with that book, that group. That is second thing. Third thing, that understand deeply their academic work. Go there, develop first group, identify the groups, similar groups, uniformity should be there. Then identify, mix up in that particular group and identify what kind of work they are doing, what kind of academic work they are doing. And then provide the information services that are highly customized and targeted to their greatest needs. Now don't provide ready-made package to that group. Identify their need, study their academic work, accordingly prepare packages, information packages, which are needed, very much related to that particular group, and provide that packages to the user instead of giving ready-made package book. Don't give only book there, but instead of books, provide the, just identify the need and collect information from that books and make it database, make for the database and just provide to that particular user. That is nothing but embedded librarianship. Now to become embedded librarian, what do you have to do? Miss, what is the expectation of NEC? Now, first of all, previously librarians sit in the cabin. They used to sit in the cabin. Yes, just work in the library only, but now move outside the library to create new model of library and information network, information work. Don't say that users are not coming in the library. Okay, users are not coming in your library. Go to the users. Go to the users, develop such kind of mechanism, library mechanism. Now, instead of putting library at one place, go with library to that particular books, that particular group of a person, and develop new model for information work. Is mean you are embedded librarian. Be an embedded librarian. Don't become a traditional librarianship. Now go leave that traditional librarianship. Go for embedded librarianship. Then study carefully, deeply the topic of the researchers and students. Means suppose a particular department is, suppose chemistry department is there in your college. Now teachers of that departments, they are doing certain research work. They may doing certain study, identify their areas, identify the areas of research, identify, study their research topic, and identify their need. Carefully study that topic, and after that, provide information. But when you have to identify the topic, you have to study the topic. First of all, you become a team member of that research group. You must be a team group. Now, I'm saying that now role of librarian is completely changed now. In 21st century and in future, librarian has to go work like this. They must go outside the library. They must go in the department of chemistry. They must go in the department of physics. They must go in department of political science and work with them as a member, team member of that particular research. When you just become a member of that particular research group, automatically you will come to know what are their interested topic, what are their topics, in which topic they are studying, what are their areas where they are working, or where they are doing research. You just become a group member to provide a particular services to that group. Work on ongoing projects of the institution, not only department. Many a times what happened, though it may not be academic work, but certain project, just principal wanted to develop certain project, bring certain project, go there, be a part of that project, work on that project, study of that project, identify the need of that project, and accordingly be an advisor of this team. Don't be a member, don't be just part of the group of that particular project or research project. You must be an advisor. You can give advice. You must have developed the ability to advise to that project, so that it is your project and it should be successfully developed. That is a part of, you can say, it is embedded librarianship. That must be do. Develop customized information package. After doing all these things, now you have a library. Just identify their need, just identify their information need, identify their areas of research, keep in mind, understood it, keep in mind, and after that develop a certain customized database and provide that database to the user. That is nothing but embedded librarianship. Do embedded librarianship nowadays. Then how to reach up to the end users? Develop library website, set up virtual library hours, set up selection distribution of information DS system, develop blog, create Twitter account, create WhatsApp group on of individual classes along with the concerned teachers. All these are the means to reach up to the end users. You just go outside the library and you can do like this. After that, you must assist in the administration of the college. Don't consider that librarian is only for working of library only. Contribute yourself in the governance of the college. Yes, in administration work, in examination work, admission work, extracurricular activities, you can contribute yourself, because it is expectation of University Granting Commission. It is not my expectation. It is expectation of University Granting Commission. According to the expectation of University Granting Commission, I am saying that there should be, your contribution should be in administration, in governance of the college, in examination, or in extracurricular activities conducted in the colleges. Give your academic contribution in terms of research and publication. Don't consider yourself your only librarian, because according to the Act, under Section 237 in 1994 Act, and now under Section 61 of the Maharashtra Public University Act, librarian is a teacher. Teacher means not only for payment, not only for wages, not only for pay scale. Now you have to become a teacher. You have to act as a researcher. So contribute to your research in the form of publication. It is also expectation of University Granting Commission. So I am saying that be a complete librarian by performing different role as teacher, administrator, researcher, navigator, active partner in the institutional projects, and advisor of research project conducting by the researchers working in the institution. Means don't become a simple librarian. No, don't become a traditional librarian. Go ahead. And you have to play all these roles in your library, in your institution, to become a full-fledged librarian. And you can say, and these are the expectation of NAC from you. So all these things are there. What kind of things are there expecting NAC from you? You must be a teacher. You must be administrator. You must be researcher. You must be navigator. Yes, means what teacher means, you have to contribute yourself in teaching learning process. Unless and until you are not contributing yourself in teaching learning process, you will not be a full-fledged librarian. You have to administrator. You are also administrator, because you have to work. You have to work with the help of your subordinates. So administration is there. You have to work for research, because I am saying that you have to become an embedded librarian. You have to enter in the group of the researcher. You have to just identify their research area. You have to study their research area, though it is not your topic. But being a librarian, you must be expert in all. So for that, you must be a researcher. Yes, navigator means you have to develop. You have to develop the customized databases. Yes, for that groups, so that unless and until you are not a navigator, you cannot develop the databases of that. No, I'm saying that you have to give advice to the principal. You have to give advice to the teachers. You have to give advice to the research group. How to do that particular, how to develop that particular project in a nice way, effective way, efficiently. That you have to give advice for that. Yes, but your advice should be proper. Means you have to develop such kind of ability so that you will become a full-fledged librarian, and that is the expectation of librarian. And thank you very much. Thank you for giving me opportunity to extend my views through this keynote address. Thank you, Principal Dr. P.R. Rajput sir and Jogesh sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your discussion on the role of librarian, plagiarism, organization of workshop. Hello. Thank you, sir. Your kind guidance.
Your voice is not audible.
Hello.
Uh,
Thank you, Dr. Kherede sir, for your guidance. You talk on role of librarian, plagiarism, organization of events by the library, and you also talked be a embedded librarian. Thank you for your guidance. I request participants, if you have any queries, you can raise your hands. There is an option more, and you can raise the hands, and we will unmute you to ask the question. Okay, thank you, sir, for your guidance. Now, I would like to call Mr. Jogesh sir to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Chikate sir, who is going to deliver his speech in the second session of this webinar. I request Mr. Jogesh sir to introduce Dr. Chikate sir.
North Maharashtra University. Welcome to Honorable Dr. Chikate sir. Dr. Anil Nanaji Chikate is presently Director Knowledge Resource Center at Kavayitri Bainabai Chaudhary, North Maharashtra University, Jalgaon. He has worked in Dhanwate National College, Nagpur, as a librarian about 18 years. Dr. Chikate has more than 28 years of experience in the library and information science professional. Dr. Chikate has published 25 research papers in national and international library and information science journal, and more than 35 papers published in conference proceedings. 3 books on his credit. Dr. Chikate has completed 2 major research projects financed by UGC and ICSSR New Delhi, respectively. Dr. Chikate is PhD in Library and Information Science at KBC North Maharashtra University, Jalgaon, and RTM Nagpur University, Nagpur, and 12 students completed their PhD under his guidance. Dr. Chikate also the director of School of Arts and Humanities, head of the Mahatma Gandhi Study and Research Center, and head of Khande Archive of KBC North Maharashtra University, Jalgaon. I request Honorable Dr. Chikate sir to start his topic.
Thank you. Thank you, Jogesh sir. I'm audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, thank you, Dr. Jogesh sir. You are giving my introduction in brief. Thank you very much. Namaskar. and good afternoon, all of you. Respected Principal SSSKR Innani Mahavidyalaya Karanja, Dr. D.R. Rajput sir, IQAC Coordinator Dr. D.R. Halve sir, Mr. P.M. English sir, College Librarian and Convener of Webinar, Dr. D.S. Joge sir, and keynote addressee, respected sir, Dr. Mohan Kherde sir, and other panelists of this webinar, and all the members of the committee members of this particular college. Once again, namaskar. Before the starting, I thanks to Dr. Kherde sir because he has given very nicely and elaborated all the parts of what is the role of librarians, and not only the role of the librarians, what is the expected, what the wants next, and what is the duties of the librarians. He has very nicely presented all the points, focus on the points, and he has elaborated ancient, traditional, modern library in short. But now when we see the library is the learning resource center, that time our librarian's duty is the change. Our role is changed. And he's very nicely given the how we are different from the ancient librarian and the modern librarian, and he has given the objectives of the learning resource center. It is the very nicely, all the libraries are requested, please see the all the objectives very carefully and do the according to that. Also the sir is focus on role of librarians. It's a very important. He has very all angles he has covered, and contributed. Libraries do the librarians work daily, and when you say the library is the learning resource center, that time 24 into 7 hours is the duty of librarian services, library services, those are given by the librarians. Each librarians, those who are the college librarian, university librarian, are the part of librarians. And lastly, has very nicely says the librarians' contributions in teaching and learning and research. Not only the books charging and discharging, development of the books, development of the print materials, you have to do in the extension activities and research activities also. So thank you very much, sir. Very nicely you have given your lectures, and it is very fruitful for all the librarians. Thank you. Thanks once again. Now we will start. Yes. Yes. My PPT is shown on screen. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
It's
thank you.
yes, very
Yeah,
much.
thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so we'll start. Today's my topic is e-resources, and so many e-resources are here. So all the librarians knows, but I have classified here government initiatives and open initiatives for the e-resources. So getting to know, we will discuss here today. So what is the databases, journals, books, theses, and registration images, sounds, institutional repositories. These are the part of the all e-resources. So we will discuss here. And accordingly, I say the first we will see government initiatives. So the government of India has so many initiatives creating the e-resources. So I have discussed here only a few, those who are the very particular in academic and research purpose. So National Digital Library of India, NPTL, NCERT, ePathshala, Shodha Sindhu, Enlist, Shodha Ganga, Consortia of the Educational Communication, and so on. So these are the main initiatives initiated by Government of India. So we will see and elaborate all the portals. So now we will see the National Digital Library of India. Already before the lectures, Dr. Kherade sir slightly focused on that. So really, it's a very important, and all academicians, not only the librarians, all the faculties, students have familiar with this. But the librarians, you have your duty. Please market this the National Digital Library of India, because this all the material, this the research material, academic material in this portal related to Indian universities syllabus. So National Digital Library of India is an all digital library that store information about different types of digital content, including books, articles, videos, audios, thesis, and other educational materials relevant of users from varying the educational levels of capability. And also the NDS has been designed to benefit all kinds of users like students, teachers, researchers, librarians, library users, professionals, differently able users, and all others of the lifelong learning. So it is the very important this National Library, and all materials, all subjects are covered. You can see there school, engineering, science, humanities, literature, management, and this is the Indian initiative. That's why the 80% resources are Indians here. Journals are also here. Okay, next. So next are the NPTEL. This is also the very important, but this is the exclusive for the science and technology. But it is very important, and so many colleges are science disciplines also, means arts, commerce, science colleges here. So this NPTEL portal is very important for the librarian. The National Programs of Technology Enhanced Learning was initiated by 7 Indian institutes of the technologies like that: Bombay, Delhi, Kanpur, Kharagpur, Madras, Guwahati, and Roorkee. And not only that, IITs, the Bangalore's Indian Institute of Science also the cooperate with this. So 2013, 2003, from this NPTEL is started. All the subjects are covered here, and also the physical sciences at the undergraduate and postgraduate level, and management courses at the postgraduate level. Several important such as indexing of all videos and web courses and keyword search were implemented here. So it is very important for the librarian. So I request you every time you have seen the visit to NPTEL's portal. Again, the NCRT, this is the NCRT related to the education, and the major objective of the NCRT and the constitution units are to undertaken, promote, and coordinate research in areas related to the school education. Prepare and publish model textbook, supplementary materials, newsletters, journals, and development educational kits, multimedia digital materials, etc. So these are the educational related to all materials here. But now I use this slightly information to class. So first to class 11, 12, all syllabus classes, all disciplines books are digitized here, and they have given the in PDF form also. So it is very important for librarians, and its books are free. Next, e-Pathshala. So e-Pathshala is the also good portal, and this e-Pathshala is sponsored by Implement. The Implement has so many projects run, and this is the one of the one project that is PG Pathshala. So PG Pathshala, Pathshala is the initiative of the Maharashtra under national MHRD under its national mission on education through ICT, being the extent by the UGC in and also cooperate implemented by initiated by Implement. So this is also very nice portal, and all discipline subjects are covered here. So videos, lecture videos, and material are available on this portal. E-Shodha Sindhu. So this is the consortia, and this is the consortia provided by the Implement also. This is a good project for before the now we can say in E-Shodha Sindhu. Before that, UGC Infonet name is changed now. The E-Shodha Sindhu. So it is very important. But this E-Shodha Sindhu consortia implement provided to the university only. So here journals, databases, books, e-books also there. So today the near about 350 universities has MOUs with them, and e-journals, 10,000 e-journals, and 3,13,500, 31 lakh 35,000 e-books are available here, and 4 databases are free from this consortia E-Shodha Sindhu. So please, every time you have visited this E-Shodha Sindhu portal, and according to that, if you have demand from your researcher users, you can give the services from this portal. Thank you. Next is the EndList. So EndList is the very popular in the college librarians. So all the college librarians know the what about the EndList and which types of materials are available there. It is the short, small consortia, and this is also the project initiated National Library and Information Service Infrastructure for scholarly content in the EndList. So Implement Center and the Indest AICT Consortia, IIT Delhi provides this. So this is also good, but this is not the full free. Free. This is the subscription-based consortia. But friends, the subscription cost is not much. It's a very few subscription rates is there. Only I think that 6 to 7,000 yearly subscriptions fee is there. So every college can subscribe there. There is no problem. So I advise to all the librarians, please go this subscription EndList and view the services, e-services through this EndList. Yeah, show this in. This is another good project of Implement, and it is very popular. So all the electronic thesis and registration from only Indian universities, they have upload here, and you can see there 2,60,000 theses uploaded at present. So you can search. There is the advanced search also, simple search also. You can use this, and you can search by name, by supervisor name, by university name, year-wise name also, and you can search also the subject-wise also. Okay. So before the starting your PhD, every supervisor said, no. Firstly, you have to do the reviews. So that time you can go on that particular Shodha Ganga portals, and how many theses are published or awarded, PhD awarded in the same subject. So that time you can do the services from this. Okay. So, yeah, next is the consortia for the educational communication. So this is also the very good portal. The consortia of the educational communication, popularly known as the CEC, is one of the inter-university center set up by the University Grants Commission of India. And today, 21 media centers work toward achieving this goal under the umbrellas of CEC. So this is also the one portal is very useful for the CEC, and also MOOCs are MOOCs, what we say, courses are available here also, and channels, so many channels, programming, classroom programming channels also started from this CEC. Yeah, the SWAYAM is also the program initiated by Government of India and designed to achieve the three cardinal principles of education policy: wise access, equity, and the quality. The objective of these efforts is to take the best teaching learning resource to all. So, SWAYAM is there is certificate diploma courses is there, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year course. All the disciplines they have covered. So librarians can give the advice to our students. Please go for that SWAYAM's courses and do the courses, because there is so many important videos are there, research materials are there, so that they can access and improve your knowledge, academic knowledge, and go for the research also. So this is also the good SWAYAM activities, and it is the beneficial for the library purpose, and the librarian should know the what is the SWAYAM and how the activities of that SWAYAM under the SWAYAM, and how access the e-resources from the SWAYAM portal. So friends, now we will see the now here. It means now we'll discuss open access initiatives. So many open access initiatives has taken by different universities, institutions, and other educational societies. But I will discuss here only those who are the means authentic research purpose, knowledge purpose, and those are given only the knowledge resources, and they are only the free from cost and free from other side. So I will discuss only that type of open access initiative. So many initiatives already but we will discuss here the Google Scholars, academic edu share research, those do, and something. So now first we'll say Google Scholars. So Google Scholars is very popular in the all university and college faculties communities. They know the Google Scholars, but as a librarian, you know how the Google Scholars give the give the help to the researcher. How the Google Scholars give the authentic papers, and how the increase your citation through Google Scholar. So suppose you know that the Google Scholars activities, that then you can suggest, you can advise, you can do the guidance to your faculties about the Google Scholar. So it is very important, and all types are research activities and research papers is there. All means the discipline and subject cover here. All databases, those who are the Elsewhere, Oxford, they are covered here. So science, science, and other than science disciplines are also covered here. So here academic up to the number of academics and researchers here join this Google Scholars, and Google Scholars provide a simple way to the broadly search for scholarly literature from one place to use search across many discipline and source. Article, thesis, books, abstract, and court opinions from academic publisher, professional societies, online repositories, universities, and other websites. Google Scholars help you find relevant work across the world of scholarship. So it is very popular, and already I told you in the teachers community. So friend, DOS. This is also the very popular directory of open access journals. So here only the journals you can access from the journals, and article you can access from the journals. So near about the 12,000 open access journals covered in the this DOS. The DOS directory of open access journals was launched in 2003 at Lund University, Sweden, with 300 open access journals. Today, the independent databases contain that is 12,000 open access journals. So, open access journals, they have science, technology, medical, social sciences, humanities, and agricultural science also they have covered. And not only they have given the research article in the current, but they have also the archives also. If suppose the one title is published from available in those from 2015, so you have all the journals back volumes available on that those as an archive. So this is the beneficials. So current value, current articles, all you can access, but simultaneously you can access from the archives also. Backdated means the journal's backdated value you can also access. So in the first homepage, they have given 40,614 journals are covered, 11,652 searchable, and 33 countries included here, and here 49 lakhs 4,640 articles are available. So huge articles, research articles are available here. And friends, these are the open. It means it's not the ये अपन फालतू है या कुछ है ऐसा नहीं है. It is very useful and knowledgeable. So most of the 80 to 85% in English, and other than Spain, Italy, French, and German language also the covered here. Chinese also covered. So it is very good for a directory of open access journals. So every time you have visit here and give the service to these stores to your researcher and faculty also. Yeah, Dove also already before. Sorry, this slide is related to the journals, but now this is the directory of open access books. So it's a very good initiatives taken by this Dove community. The primary aims of the Dove is to increase the discoverability of open access books. Academic publishers are invited to provide metadata of their open access books to Dove. The directory is open to all publishers who publish academic peer-reviewed books in open access and should contain as many books as possible, provided that these publications are in open access and meet academic standards. So it means these books are not simple. These books are not journal. all books available on the peer-reviewed. Uh, the, um, After peer-reviewed, they have launched here and upload the every book, every title on this directory of open access book. So this is very knowledgeable. This is these books are usable for the research purpose, and not only the research purpose, the teaching also, teaching purpose also you can use this. So librarians know about that. It should know the about the those directory. Yeah, LibriVox. It's a, free public domain audio books. Here you can when you visit this the portal, so you can search the books, but it's the audio books. So LibriVox is and a group of worldwide volunteers who read and record public domain text, creating free public domain audiobooks for download from their website and other digital library hosting sites on the internet. It was founded that 2005. So providing about the 1000 item per year, most release of the English languages, but many non-English works are also available. So suppose English versions audiobooks are the your related, so you can download it and give the service to your stakeholders. Okay. Yeah. OCR, Open Knowledge Repositories. This is also the very good repository, OCR, and it's very popular. About the World Bank Open Knowledge Repositories, the World Bank is the largest single sources of development knowledge. The World Bank Open Knowledge Repository, OKR, is the World Bank officially open access repository for the research output and knowledge production products. The OKR is the constantly update with new content as well as the legislative reports and research reports also. So the OCR is the built on this space. The open sources platform heavily used in the open access community, powering over 2000 open repository, and is and it is the very popular in the in abroad. So all librarians should know this, about the OCR, what type of material get from this OCR. So you should know, and then after that you can do the services to your stakeholders. Open access thesis and dissertation. This is the European open access thesis and dissertation. Before that, we have discussed the Shodhaganga. So Shodhaganga is exclusive for the Indian universities PhD thesis and dissertation submitted. And this open access thesis and dissertation is the European universities and European PhD thesis are uploaded here. So it is also the good portal for us research purpose and service purpose. All type of research in abroad. What's trained in the research in the particular our discipline, you can see in the broadly from this open access thesis and dissertation portal. So it is very useful for researcher, faculties, and those who are the one research PhD in the particular discipline. They can use this of that portal, and librarians should know that about the particular information and what is the material of that available here, and give the service to the your users. Open door. This open door is the means it's suppose my I have created our university has created institutional repositories. So after that, I have registered the uh, one side is there. So open door. So all worldwide and India-wise institutional repositories have registered here. So suppose you want, so how many university has Indian university has create the own institutional repositories. So you have click here and they have given the all statistic, worldwide statistic, how many institutional repository created by university, by institutions, colleges, and what is the materials they have upload in the particular institutional, and which type of softwares they have used when they have created the institutional repositories, like that DSpace, ePrint, Greenstone, like that. They have all the details. So researcher can go for that. Means our Indian also Indian university, so many good universities and well-known universities and research institutes have create the own institutional repository. So I request all the librarians and researchers every time you have to visit to open door that portal, and you can access the material, research material from this site. So this is also one is the research gate. It is discuss scientific knowledge and stay the concern the world of science. It is also very means research gate is the very important and useful for the researchers and faculties also. Yeah, one thing is the uh, Microsoft Microsoft Academic. Yeah, this is also very popular. Means this in research community, research more search and less. And Microsoft Academia is a free public web search engine for academic publication and literature development by Microsoft Research. Launched in the 2016, and it is the currently indexed over 220 million publication available here, and 88 millions of which are journals article, and totally research purpose materials uploaded here. So those who are the researcher or wants doing the research in science, particular science field, they can visit here and use the material from these sites. Yeah, base also is the benefited for the academic search academic community. So base is one of the world most value means search engine, especially for academic web researchers. So it is good for all the academic communities. And base provide more than 150 million documents from more than 7,000 sources. You can access the full text of about 60% of the index document for free open access. So friends, this is also good. This portal we call base. So frequently you can visit here, and there is the one advanced search and basic search also there. So you can search your keywords and get the all information related to research and academic from this portal. Yeah, scienceopen.com. It is the very also popular in science community. And since Science Open is the discovery platform with interactive feature for scholars to enhance their research in the open, make an impact and receive credit for it. They provide content building service for the publisher to bring research closer to the content than ever before. So, friends, it is very important. Uh, this portal for the research purpose only. So I request you to all the librarians and researchers and faculties, they can every time you have visited to this portal and access the all related research part. JSTOR also the one, but it is not the full free. But suppose sometimes they have given the free services, but back volumes only they have given to us. Suppose they are the subscribers, they have given the full text and currently articles also provided. But it is good for the humanities and social sciences research work. So yes, friends, already we have know about the government initiatives taken in the open resource resources and open resource initiatives also. We have discussed here. Every librarians, those who are now they know the open access initiatives and but how to make these open access resources to reach to our students, teachers, and it means the stakeholders, all the stakeholders. So there is a number of I have given the points here. It's the free website builders. So there is the free websites builders is available on the net. So according to that, you can build your e-resources portal, and from that portal you can do the services to your open access courses also there. So how to create my e-resources portal? Some open access courses are available also. So you can take the admission there. You can get the information and some guidance from that courses, and you can create your own portal, e-resource portal, and link your main website and give the services to the your teachers and research students. List of free resources. So list of free resources are there. I have consolidated in one site and give the all URL there and give the alphabetically or the classified norms, uh, classified the all resources, and you can create the portal also, e-resources portal. So e-resources portal you can treat according to that. Yes, we have means our university library has created e-resource library portal. So I have given in how to reach there. Just I have given here. Before that, one home page is there. Kavitri Bainabai Chaudhary Uttar Maharashtra Vidyapit Jelgaon, and left side is there. The one link is Knowledge Resource Center. So you have to click there, Knowledge Resource Center. So when you have click Knowledge Resource Center, that open this Knowledge Resource Center homepage, and all the particulars about the libraries we have given here, links like that the staff facilities, about library staff facilities, and photos galleries also. So one link we have given here, e-resources library portal. So you have to click here, and automatically this page is open. So I have given the means paid databases and e-resources here first, and after that we have given there classified means open encyclopedia. So how many open encyclopedia are available in the world portal? So I have given names and link also. How many portals means those, and how many journals there are open. So all types of classified resource materials classified and given the links are there. So our researchers and teachers can visit here and get the information from that site. So it is very important. So I request all the librarians, you have to create means your own resource portal. You can consolidate the all resources link, and you can launch create the one portal and launch your websites also. So friend, this is the you know uh, uh, open access resources. We have discussed here government initiatives and open access initiatives here. So already I told you that so many open university, open access initiatives are available. But I have discussed here only those who are the authentic and knowledgeable materials are available here. I have just introduced here to you. Friends, Dr. Khede sir has elaborated in his speech. Collection development is very important. So collection development is very important. That time, Learning Resource Center, we called the library as a Learning Resource Center. So now go for the e-resources also. So we know all the college librarian budget is very small. So in that small budget, there is no possible you have to purchase print resources as well as the e-resources also. Even university libraries are not possible to the all the types of databases subscribed yearly. So in that time, you have go for the e-resources university free e-resources. Those are the we have discussed here. You have to consolidate all the e-resources link, and you view the your services through the portal to your faculties and research groups. So and यही करने के बाद आप बोल सकते हैं कि हम ये रिसोर्सेस कहीं भी सेवा दे रहे हैं और प्रिंट वर्जन की भी सेवा दे रहे हैं. And according to NAC also, you have satisfied them because now NAC asked to in report कि which type of you have e-resources services to your users. So that time you can do this the documents and this link provided to you that report and says that yes, we have provided e-resources also. So thank you very much, and thanks Principal Dr. Rajput sir, Inge sir, and Joge sir. They have given the opportunities to me express my thoughts regarding e-resources. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to Thorat sir also.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. You discussed on lot of things here which are very important as far as the teaching learning process is concerned. You talk about digital library, e-resources, e-content, e-Pathshala, e-Shodh Sindhu, and you also discussed on the MOOCs and SOYAM. These courses are very useful for the faculty as far as the teaching is concerned. You also talk about Google Classrooms, Google Scholars, ResearchGate, etc., and on many more topics. And you provided also link in your PPT. Sir, most of the participants have demanded that you must share your PPT on the WhatsApp group of the
Yes, sir,
college.
definitely, sure,
Yes,
definitely.
okay, thank you, sir. Now I request the, all the participants, if you have any doubt, you can raise your hand and we will unmute you. Hello, Dr. Chikade sir, on behalf of the participants, I would like to know from you one thing.
Okay.
Uh, you talk about Google Scholar.
Yeah.
Uh, and when we go to register on the Google Scholar, they
Yeah.
ask for the authorized organizational email ID. So
Yes.
how to create this authorized email ID, sir? Could
The
you please?
authorized email ID is, sir, already I have created my account through the Gmail email ID. Okay.
Oh,
So Gmail ID is the authentic, it means email, and you can create your account on that Google Scholar and get the benefited from that.
okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
And really, Google Scholar is very important for all the librarians also, teachers also, because when you upload your papers there, that time you get the citations also, and not only get the citation, which particular researcher or authors your paper is used in a particular paper, they have given all the details also there.
Oh, citations are also given there. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Uh, now, I would like to call Dr. P.R. Rajput, sir, the principal of the college, to guide us and address us from the chair. Sir, please come on the floor.
Thank you very much, Dr. Thorat, for inviting me to give my remarks on this occasion. Is it audible to you? Honorable keynote speakers, Dr. Mohan Kerde from Santa Gadebaba Amaravati University, and Dr. Chikate from North Maharashtra University. I think some problem is there.
No, sir. It is audible to us, sir. We
Okay,
are listening to you.
okay. Honorable keynote speakers, distinguished delegates, uh, my dear colleagues, and dear friends. At the very outset, with deepest gratitude, I'd like to very sincerely thank both of our resource persons for their absolutely inspiring, electrifying, and thought-provoking lectures full of information, knowledge, and wisdom. I have had privilege of knowing both of them, these eminent personalities, as my highly esteemed friends. Both Dr. Khirde and Dr. Chikate have distinguished themselves on sheer strength of their scholarship, intellectual, moral, and professional integrity, as well as their commitment to the profession. Sir, your speeches have really enlightened as an immensely important role the library and the librarian is to play in shaping the destiny of our students. Sir, this discussion will go a long way in enlightening the participating delegates and also provide them a good stimulus for planning their future um, activities. I am extremely grateful to you, sir, from your kind gestures and being um, the knowledge resource for us. I very sincerely thank all the delegates for their uh, active participation. I profoundly appreciate the relentless effort put in by our team, especially by Dr. Joge, Dr. Our Vice Principal, Dr. Hadve, Dr. Thorat, Dr. Pratik Ingre, Dr. Jadhav, and their support staff. Friends, in the wake of COVID-19, when entire human race seems threatened, and global science and uh, technology created by the human being is engaged in discovering the remedy to vanquish this deadly virus. And I am sure that the participating delegates would utilize their academic prowess and technical expertise in and contribute their might and resources to the human world to tide over this unprecedented crisis. Friends, I once again congratulate the organizers for this resounding success of this webinar, and hope and wish also that in this pandemic time, you should keep safe, stay at home, and stay fit. Thank you very much once again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your guidance and address. Uh, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Now it is time to have formal vote of thanks. For that, I would like to call on the floor Dr. D.R. Halve, sir, Coordinator IPC of the college. Dr. D.R. Halve, sir.
Thank you, sir. I am audible.
Yes.
Honorable President, chief guest and participants. Good afternoon to all. Friends, you know, the spread of COVID-19 has affected the all sphere of human life. We took this as an opportunity to bring all of us together virtually on the webinar and to make the most of this adverse situation. First and foremost, I would like to thank our President, Mr. Rawsahebi Shekhawat, Vidyavarti Shaikshanik Mandal Amravati, Secretary Dr. Shuddhi Chauhan, Vidyavarti Shaikshanik Mandal Amravati, for their support in organizing this webinar. I also extend my sincere thanks to our principal, Dr. P.R. Rajput sir, for providing encouragement and support to this event. Our principal sir is always enthusiastic about such activities. This is yet another successful event today under his guidance. I also extend my special thanks to our eminent personalities, Dr. M.R. Kherde sir, Director, Knowledge Resource Center, Sant Gadge Baba Amravati Institute Amravati, and Dr. A.N. Chikate sir, Director, Knowledge Resource Center, Maharashtra University, Jalgaon, for gracing this webinar with their virtual presence and inspiring us with their exemplary words. I am most thankful to Mr. D.S. Joge sir, convener, Mr. P.M. Ingre sir, organizing secretary, Dr. S.K. Thoras sir, head department of English, and the technical staff of our team for organizing this wonderful webinar. My heartfelt thanks to all the participants who joined from various universities in different parts of the country for their enthusiastic participation in the webinar and making it a big success. Friends, today onwards, our government has declared 5th phase of the lockdown to fight against COVID-19 situation. I request all of you to please be safe, take care, and follow the prescribed guidelines for COVID-19. Lastly, I once again thankful to all. Thank you very much, and hand over the host for further instruction about feedback and the certificate. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So I want to inform all the participants that very shortly we are giving a feedback link on the WhatsApp group, and after filling the feedback, you will receive the certificates. Thank you very much. And now, with the permission of the chair, I declare that this webinar is open. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.